Hey, it's Jones Loflin. Welcome to Insights in the Jones Zone, where I give you a way to master your week in 3 minutes or less. Information overload. Wow. Even before this pandemic, we were drowning in emails and text messages and 24-hour news cycles. Now we've got so much uncertainty that's drawing us into the news and having us be so much more engaged in information. And is it any wonder we're not sometimes getting a lot of stuff done? If you're one of those people who feels like you're suffering from information overload, I have a few suggestions for you. One of them is to determine designated times when you're going to go get information. That's whether it's email or news or whatever information it might be. You see, what happens is that if we're constantly going after it, then it's occupying mental and emotional real estate in our minds. It's keeping us distracted. Now, I personally find that the way I manage information overload, especially media information, is that I only check the news or news sources twice a day. I start in the morning and check to see what's happened overnight, only after, however, I've done my gratitude exercise so that I'm coming at the news with a little different frame of mind. And then I always check it in the evening before I go to bed. Not right before I go to bed, because again, I'm going to do some other things to be a little more positive in my mindset before I drift off to sleep. Determine designated times to get information. The second thing is to ask yourself this question. What information do I need to get my work done? What information do I need to get my work done? That sometimes helps me put up a self-imposed barrier to just going and looking at something just in case. In fact, I heard or read one article about this whole information overload thing that says, we need to be looking at information as just in time instead of just in case. I sometimes find myself getting lost in news or my emails because it's just in case, but perhaps I need to go from the mindset of just in time. What's the information I need right now to get my work done? Finally, it's not so much the question that you ask yourself, but the question you ask others. One of the reasons that we have so much information overload is that people are always shoving it at us and wanting to talk about it because it's new information. And I find that if I will be the one who tries to take things forward or go a little deeper than just the headlines, then it starts a very different conversation where it's not information overload, but it's really a meaningful conversation. So the next time someone comes at you with all this new information, just stop and go, interesting. What do you think about that? How might that affect our company? Or what are some things we might do to be able to respond to that information in a way that would help us be better people or that would help us be more effective as a team? And what do you see as some things we might do? But make it a conversation rather than just a data dump of all the new stuff that's come along. This is Jones Loflin. I hope it's a fantastic week for you where you're able to better manage information overload and deliver your best work. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today in the Jones Zone.